How are you? Thank you. Yeah, look nice. Dapat proses tiga ni. You go all three. Yeah. Can you start? I need to go by level 50.
Bila benda tu, so di masa kita sedot dengan Zalita Mano, so I'm the coordinator of the Neuro Coach Digital Lab and me out. Alright. Okay, so this talking about the data, I'm going to share with you the message from Australia TV.
John.
Hello, my name is Bjorn Krutz. I'm the founder of NeuroCoach in Europe, and I helped establish the first NeuroCoach digital lab in Malaysia, together with Dr. Zalisa, Professor Wahab, and their colleagues. I'm very proud of the realization of this idea we first had when the Malaysian team visited Europe in August of 2022. Within a few months, the idea was already put into practice and the actual NeuroCoach digital lab was born. The idea behind the lab is actually quite simple. We want to provide state-of-the-art measurements and assessments for patients with brain-related disorders such as stroke, ADHD, and autism. And with our reports, external medical professionals can better choose their treatments, but also evaluate their effects. This data-driven approach in medicine fits perfectly, I think, with the expertise at the Department of Information and Communication Technology at the university. My colleagues and I have also learned a lot from the team in Malaysia, and not only technical knowledge, but also important human values. We love spending time with you and working with you. You are all very value-driven and open to innovation. We started the lab from scratch by combining the network skills and expertise of Professor Wahab and the extreme good planning and execution skills of Dr. Zalisa and her team. So thank you again for the opportunity to work together and improve the lives of many patients in Malaysia. We are truly looking forward to the rest of the exciting journey.
All right.
Hello, my name is Bjorn Krutz. I'm the founder of
So, all right, that's the message from your stroke lab maybe beyond truths, right? So now I'm going to share with you the 6 important points that I'm going to talk today, which is first is what is MDL, what is our services here, what is our client, collaborators, number 4, current progress, and also action plan in 2023. Okay, so this is Neuro Coach Digital Lab. My first point here is NDL. So NDL is one of the center that is going to be doing measurements and treatments and also training. So measurements and treatment is basically for the clients that we are going to have in NDL. And we are having the 3 services here, which is the first services is Neuro Coach, okay? And the second is Stroke Coach, and the third one is the blended care. So what is Neuro Coach? In short, Neuro Coach is the program that we have in this NDL. Actually, this program already developed in and also has been done in Europe, which is in under Neuro Coach and Stroke Coach BB. Okay, so Neuro Coach here is actually one of the programs that has been designed for the client. So client basically patient. I'm going to talk about the client later, but this client is going to receive a neurofeedback treatment and also the measurement of the EEG. So these 2 things will be going to have in the Neuro Coach, while Stroke Coach is purposely for the stroke patient. So we are going to have the rehab, and also the coaching session, which we have during the center and also at the home. And the third one we have here is blended care. What is blended care? So I think this is the first time that we are going to have in Malaysia and also in India, because if you talking about blended care, meaning that you have come to the clinic or the center to receive a treatment or measurement, and then we also apply that things at home. So client basically will have that session in center and also at home by their own. So they can keep on improving from time to time instead of just relying on the center itself. Okay, and then we have the collaboration here. So we have the first collaboration is on the Neuro Coach Center in Europe that we have beyond just now. And then we have SASMEC IIM Kuantan, and also we have IIM Medical Specialist Center, IMSC. So these 3 collaborators is just we have confirmed the collaboration with that. So we are waiting for looking forward to have implementation with the thing that we have planned. When we are talking about the clients, so we are focusing on the well-being of children and adults with brain-related and behavioral problems. So I'm going to talk about this more. All right, so my second point, which is the services and Neuro Coach Digital Lab. So what is the services that we have? First, we have the courses blended care. Courses blended care for professional, measurement and assessment for patient. And when we are going to implement this one, Q1 2023 is the feasibility study. Q2 2023 implementation official start of the services. Okay, where we are going to do we are going to conduct the services, which is first at NDL, which is here, measurement and also assessment, like we have this one, and also external partners will be doing the treatments like assessment, IMSC, and so on and so forth. And why we are doing this one? Of course, we want to improve the quality of life of patients with brain-related problems and disorder. How we are going to conduct this one? Of course, we are doing the EEG measurement, quantitative EEG analysis, QEEG neurofeedback training, reaction time test, no-go test. This one is more on test attention performance, where we are combined together with the psychology procedure, and also stroke coach program. So who going to benefit this one? First is this one is going to be our potential client, which is with those who have the concentration problem, regardless of they are having any type of disease or they have been diagnosed or not diagnosed, anyone with concentration problem, like now you cannot focus, they can come to NDR, we do the neurofeedback treatment and they can improve. And we have also the fatigue, stress, like in life, we have fatigue and stress, like when we are doing a lot of work, of course, with the people with disease like depression and anxiety. Stroke patient is for the stroke coach program. Okay, so this one is going to be the fourth point. Neuro coach digital lab potential collaborators and clients. Why I'm sharing this one? Because I think this one is very good to share because it's going to benefit everyone in this world. Okay, so first is the CCSC counseling unit, and then I'm going to extend more collaboration with the impact, with the mental health of flagship, and with the IIM suggested clinic, and also with well, for these three things, we actually focusing on our students. Okay, so our IIM students who are actually having any type of concentration problem, they can come to us, and then we do the measurement. We see the problem. If they have a problem, we can treat them with a neurofeedback treatment. So neurofeedback treatment here maybe takes like 6 months, something like that. So we can have that one. And the other thing I want to propose, if let's say we can have our own measurement for those for all the registered students in IIM. So we just do the measurement regardless of their problems. If let's say those who have no problem, we can just continue the study. If those who are not having the problem, having the problem, so they can come to us, and that's why we wanted to collaborate with CCSC, who is related to the students, impact with the mental health, and also IIM clinics to do the analysis, and also all the protocols that needed by the client. Okay, and then the fourth and the fifth one here is the IIM Educare and also Kuliah of Education, because IIM Educare, we are going to focus on the learning disability children. Perhaps we are because we are training also to have this type of client who are suffering with autism, ADHD, dyslexia. Okay, so we can have this kind of client to be also in the NGL. All right. So this is progress and plan for the Neuro coaching lab. So 2022 we are planning. Of course, we are planning. So we have done going to the Europe. We are doing the training and also workshop there to learn on how we're going to set up the similar conduct in Netherlands, in Europe, and also in IIM. So we have
where in Netherlands?
Holland. Okay. So we have training EEG and neurofeedback. Propose to set up NDL at UMC meeting. Alhamdulillah, UMC agree on that. So set up the NDL and NDL is ready. Okay. So we have the second one is 2023, which is a feasibility study. So we have the collaboration with the SASMAC, IMFD, MOE signing, OpenD, IREC application. This is the things that we have to do. Stroke coach and neuro coach program training, stroke coach program at SASMAC, and so on and so forth. And the third one here, 2024, that day we are going to implement everything that we have planned. So we have the whole neuro coach program at NDL in collaboration with SASMAC and also IIM Sejahtera Clinic. Whole stroke coach program in SASMAC, NDL provide measurement for all new student intake. So this is in plan. And NDL also provide feedback treatment to students with concentration problem. And without we didn't stop there. We are going to expand that one to this 2025. We are going to have expansion. All right. So we have more external parties that are interested to have neuro coach and stroke coach program. So if I'm inviting the collaborators that we are going to collaborate with to implement this kind of program, stroke coach and neuro coach program. Okay, this is the preparation phase in Europe. So you can see here this one in the similar chair that we have here. Okay, right, and then the setup is here, and then this one is when we are doing the data collection and also the assessment with the client that we have there. And this one is at they have like 7 branch of the Neuro Coach Center. So this one is actually in Bad Salzuflen, Germany. All right, so we are traveling to Holland, Germany, and few places in Netherlands as well. And this one this one is actually when we are doing the training and workshop on how we are going to understand the system that we are going to apply in this program. Okay, so this one I just share this picture because we are proud population that okay, right. All right, so this is implementation phase. Okay, can you share this one? Okay, this one I just wanted to share how we set up this NDL. The classes that we have last time is really important classroom space. If one renovation, and we have painting work. We are painting with the white color, and floor installation is similar as in Neuro. And also curtain installation is also similar as Neuro.
Ikut dia orang punya specs. Europe ada ni specs.
And also this one is a living room. If they say we have parents in the patient here, so we can explore in the living room. So we have done a few data collection measurement in the students. We are trying to see if this measurement is going to be good signals or not. All right, that's it. All right. Okay. All right. So this is action plan for 2023 implementation. After that, we have planning and having training in Netherlands. Okay, so we're going back to the KL, IWM. So we're going to implement these things. So this one is NDL is ready. So this one is our first meeting. A few meetings with assessment. This one is the meeting with the RFAC, and this one is another meeting that we have for our student that is going to be doing internship at Netherlands, the Neuro coach, which is Tahmid. Okay, so it is going that it is coming April to July, 3 months. All right, so
Sponsors. Sponsor dia.
Neuro coach. Okay, sponsor they give the accommodation and also the salary, the allowances. Yeah. Okay. And then we have first MOI signing letter. Okay, which on the 6th March of 2023, and then we have NDL open date in the next 2 weeks after the MOI signing, which is 17 March 2023. We are going to invite all the respected who are really interested to have this kind of Neuro coach program. And also we have NDL launching in August 2023, launching ceremony at NDL. And this one is the NDL training. We are going to train the therapist, physio, psychologist, patient, and caretaker. This is very important because we're going to implement whatever we have in the blended test. And we have the internship student, of course, I just said just now. This one is Project NCS. All right, I think that's all. Okay. Well, thank you for your support. Okay, I just wanted to introduce this is our team. So this one is the View Cruz, this one is Luana, myself, Pro-Wahab, Dr. Muna, and Dr. Azura. There are 6 of us here in this. Yeah. So,
I just want to find out, is there any medical certification you need for this? This could be another check-in, you know?
As far as certification right now, we are relying on the European certification because our friend, Pro coach, is already certified by the European community.
Okay.
So therefore, we are using that, so we don't have any problem.
But is that certification recognized by our Kementerian?
You need
to find out because these people are very sticky.
Correct.
All these people are very control freak and they want to control.
But anyway, whatever it is, we are working together with SUSMEC. So that is why we have SUSMEC with us. So whatever it is, we don't do diagnostic. We cannot do that diagnostic.
Yes.
Only SUSMEC can do.
Suppose suspect is who is that?
Shadi.
Yeah. Department of Neuro and Department of Living Health.
Okay. Jadi MOU besok masuk suspect sekali.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think it's on this record. In my plan, I'm afraid it's frozen.
The other thing which we are working seriously is with counselor.
CCSE.
Because of the mental problem that we have. So that's why what we wanted to do in the long run is to have a full 100% profiling of our student. So if Akmal can work with us, then at least we can profile right when they start their schooling here, and then at the end when they finish, we will profile again to see whether it's improving or is it
Going down.
So we want to know.
Okay.
Okay, so before we end this session, so I would like to demo a little bit on how we are conducting the neurofeedback treatment by using this machine, which is brain marker. Okay, so can you start this one? Okay, all right. This one is actually when we are selecting the channel. Okay, so we have new position of the brain. So we need to know which position of the brain is really having a problem with that client. So for example, this is an anxiety patient. Okay, so we are talking about the prefrontal cortex. So maybe we are having a problem with the concentration. Right, so FP2, and then we select FP2 below. And okay, done. All right, and this one, if you can see that if we are trying, maybe for the anxiety patient, they have very high beta. So they keep on thinking non-stop. All right, so we are going to simulate the theta, okay, so that they can cooling down a little bit and calm down a little bit. And this one is actually when we start to focus on how many percentage of the difficulties of doing this task. So we start with the 50% first, okay, then you show this one. All right, we have you here, bar graph, movie, and animation. So we're going to start with the animation. Okay, and then we're going to choose boats. Okay, so done here. All right, so he's trying now, focusing on how to move this boat to the finishing line here. If he is going to be focused on the task and calm, so he can finish the end line, the finishing line. So now it's quite hard, even though 50%.
Okay, breathing pulse, yeah.
Okay, so this one is an example of 50%. If you increase the level of difficulties more higher, so this is how we improve from time to time. Maybe we start with the low one, and then the medium, and also hard. So when you can settle with the hard category, I mean level of difficulties, so meaning that you are improving a lot. Okay. So next. All right. This one is why we are using this brain marker, because we can choose which tissue is problem. So you can choose either prefrontal, temporal, and occipital. And the other one, I'm talking about the blended cap. Okay, so this blended cap, we are going to give the patient go back with this muse. Show the muse. Okay, this one is the muse. So this muse we are going to focus on prefrontal cortex only, two channel FP1 and FP2. So I'm going to wear Aziz here will be going to wear this muse. Okay. Can you show the screen? So muse is actually when they have to train this using the neurofeedback, okay, at home. So we have blended cap in center, compute time, and many times maybe at home as long as you're comfortable to do this neurofeedback. So this is how you improve from time to time. Okay. So this one is also we call brain marker. Yes, that.
Ini apa point yang dia buat? 2 point. The prefrontal.
They also include the beside part actually.
Yeah.
They pakai level.
Okay, it's now trying to connecting with this EEG headband.
Maybe the brain is missing good.
Can choose the other one. But don't turn on both. Don't turn on both. Turn on only one.
How many sets of this you have?
Right now they give us 5.
Five device. This one we have 4, And this one year feedback, we have 5.
So you can do 5 concurrently.
Yes. In fact, SASMAC is also trying to do the same thing what we have here. Tapi ours is fully sponsored by NDL lah. SASMAC they have to pay on their own.
Oh, the same. Neuro juga.
Tapi now there is a new one called Neuro. The Neuro punya tu is made from Singapore. But they are waiting for the approval. So right now they are very.
So kita tak boleh jadi something like what you call the agent for Neuro for
I want engineering to build it. Kalau boleh lah. Tapi engineering is not coming forward to us.
Engineering is trying to sabotage you all. Ramai nak dengar ICT tak mahu tanya engineer.
Actually, I like the lecturer for the engineering. Okay.
Yes. Okay, this one is actually the baseline or measurement. So we want to the patient to be focused on the task. So it's going to be 30 seconds of the baseline measurement. Right.
The difference in this particular technique is that every time you want to do your neurofeedback, we will have what we call baseline. Jadi whatever percentage it will change with respect to your initial mood. Kalau your mood is very bad kan, then you have to change that.
Yeah.
So the baseline will correct the situation.
Bagus ni masa solat. Tengok banyak. I want to suggest you have to bring MOH on this. So you work with suspect, at least as a medical, then bring them. Kalau tidak, they will cause trouble for you. I can guarantee.
Macam sakit, macam sakit.
I got some fun to show. Actually, there is a video that
Output it.
this is the video, okay? So actually, in this video, okay, you can see that it is expand and also smaller. So it depends on how focused you are on the task. Okay, so it just actually trying to make you calm. If you're more calm, so it will become bigger. This one is not calm. Maybe he is a bit nervous. The smaller. Even the
Things that we can control the feedback. One of them is macam katakan he's not motivated, right? So we go on the beta signal, we call it. So we try to increase the beta signal. So therefore, in this case here, we focus on the beta. So, tapi katakan he is too sleepy. So when you sleep, your theta is very high. So therefore, we try to control the theta and make it smaller. So it depends on the kind of problem that he's facing.
Tapi dia kena buat concentration dia lah kan?
Tapi dia kena buat concentration. But we know from the analysis, that's why kita kena buat the pre-measurement. So in the pre-measurement too, we know the kind of problem you're facing. Dia ada questionnaire juga. So in the questionnaire tu nanti dia kena answer lah. What kind of things, And the nice thing about this, all this will be stored in the database, in the cloud. And then we are doing the analytics. So bila we do the analytics, then we can do a better projection or prediction or whether dia punya thing will repeat balik. So that is why this one here is very good bila kita buat for our student. Then we have a very good profile of all our students. Macam katakan ke IRK kan, kita ada banyak masalah apa kan. So, we can look at those situation and see what are the kind of problems that we can see. So and in this case here, that's why bila kita work dengan SASMAC, we actually sign the ethical form for data collection. And this ethical form for data collection means that we can do analysis as a research.
Macam counselor juga lah.
Tapi dia more on research based rather than just counseling nanti kan. Tapi then in that particular case, at least we have more data point. We have a very good idea as far as the kind of profiling for our student kan. Bila input dia macam mana, output dia macam mana, what are the kind of training yang kita kasih kan. Our student get stressed out during the process kan. So we need to know that. But itulah kena ada agreement. But you're right lah, maybe we have to really find.
Okay, pilot it lah. Pilot first.
So one of the.
I still worry about Kementerian.
Ah.
Kalau pagi nanti dia bagi certification tak?
Yes, bila dah habis dia kan macam new program yang sebelumnya, once dah habis 6 months, there is a certificate for that. They are already finished.
Tak ada tu, you will not be able to start the patient. They're very sticky about it.
Actually, John Coach, he actually willing to advise us if let's say this NDL is going to be getting the ISO certification, because they have already have that one, so they can guide us to the ISO certification.
How long does it take if you want to do this test selalunya?
Oh,
Normally the test vary between 5 minutes per to 10 minutes actually, but we try to do it within the 5 minutes period. Dia punya concentration, but you may have to do it for at least 2 weeks, and then we see the result, whether improve ke tak. So kalau katakan ada improvement, then maybe we try to modify the you feedback,
So the plan is once they dah buat, then they will come to this lab.
After that, they can do it on their own. Back in the dome wherever.
But then I don't know. It depends on your environment. Sini very quiet.
Environment dia.
Karena dengan change dengan lima. I don't think they can go.
Maybe we can set some kind of a center, small room kan, inilah mahala. So maybe we can do
You
something.
can do this. It has to be a control environment.
Yes.
But you will not.
But the nice thing about it is controlled remotely.
yes.
Bermakna all the data is collected remotely, and then we can analyze them, and we can also monitor them from here, because it's online, and see whether dia ada masalah lain ke tidak. The only thing we need more therapists.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why actually I already deal with Susmet. So Susmet we provide already provide the therapists and also physiotherapists. Okay, so we are planning to have the training and workshop session with these therapists and also physiotherapists from Susmet. So Susmet is actually open. I like to discuss with the Prof. Is very looking forward to this project, and also IMC, because IMC is actually currently is having the collaboration. I think they have a contract with the SOCSO. So they are going to maybe embed this kind of program to their SOCSO insurance.
Rector, you ingat tak? Dulu, I think few years ago, the government spent a lot of money to train nurses and have their diploma. So these nurses sekarang ni diorang tak tahu apa buat. So what we were thinking, we take all these nurses, kat Susmet, train. I mean, we get money lah for training and so forth, kan? But at the same time we focus. And in the end, we can actually have this guy or these nurses as our grad nurse. That means you can call, whenever you have problem and so forth. Yeah. So I think it's the future lah. We are looking at.
Data, there's a privacy kalau you go online. Sample this.
That one is covered.
Protection.
For the European punya kita dah cover.
Yeah.
But we have to do it like you said for the Singapore, for the Malaysia punya. We have to look at inilah separate. We have to work with Prof. Nobik on the data privacy. Sama macam Istro lah, because we will in this case here make sure.
Okay, look very promising. So I don't know, because you got 3 projects, I think. This one look like it's already
On the way.
that for the KKM part. Yang apa tu yang SSB itu is basically how to demonstrate use. Or we can do simulated data for dry run somewhere. But that one betul-betul SDG to interested. And the most critical one is itulah yang Suhaila. That one I think we need to talk and let's reconceptualize. I think I'm going to hold it to be used. Nanti kita lebih discuss.
I think kita ada link dengan Fauzan, kita kena utilize.
So the dates, Anusi, take on the dates so that when we do the launching, we can do some publicity. These are very, I don't know, other universities don't have this, I think.
Yeah, belum ada.
Yeah,
the first one.
I think this is new, so
So right now kita dah drop dengan penawar tau. Penawar tak jadi sebab I don't know for whatever reason. I need to find out. So
Yeah, drug addict.
Huh?
Drug addict.
One of the things that they are going into right now is actually kan yang daun tu. Harga itu is cannabis. They go into cannabis for operating to the resort.
But that's our hospital can do it. Not
That's
not medically based. That we find the area. Okay, I need to go. Oh, I tell you, you're gonna give me a new pen. I want to. It's all fun.
Overflow.
Okay. Let's get her in the back, him on the background.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Did you get the student?
Yes.
Student.
Who is going to the Netherlands for internship?
I will be. We put silence. More than like that. So I have to go. Sorry, he would be joining. But there's another MOE. So
Yeah, hey, thanks.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Right. So uncomfortable?
Not like that.
All right, take care. Take care.
Can I put it on?
Okay.